Hello and welcome to another episode of RC Printer. I'm your host Jordan Visco, and today we're playing around with this guy right here, which is the RC Test Flight Snowcat. So we've just recently completed our build, and the ESCs that it came with weren't working so great, so I upgraded to these quick run 16BL30 Hobbywing ESCs. And they're great, they work really well, but you can only run a maximum 3S LIPO in them. So we're going to give it a shot back here with the 3S LIPO, and then we're going to give it a bit of an upgrade. I just got these in right here. And these are 50 amp bidirectional ESCs, which can take anywhere from a 2 to 6S LIPO. It says they're made by a company called ZMR, which I don't recognize, but I did see someone in the Snowcat Discord forum talking about them, so hopefully they work out for us. Once we get them installed, we'll be able to upgrade to 6S, and hopefully we can see what the difference is and see how much more fun we can have. So let's turn her on and get her started. Okay, let's get her going here with 13S LiPo battery. Controller on. Machine on. See if we can climb up this little bike roll in here. Whoa! That's about max speed right there on 3S. Alright, we're going to try a different battery here. I don't think this one's running at 100%, so let's see how it does with the new one. Okay, so here's a brand new, fully charged 3S LiPo. Definitely a little snappier. So yeah, we definitely have one cell in that other battery that's a little suspect. So we're getting the full 12.6 volts out of this guy. Almost enough to do a wheelie. Definitely a little slippy. Touchy. Oh! Driving upside down. A little harder to control upside down. And we've ripped our battery off there. So the double-sided Velcro, definitely not a long-term solution here to battery storage. Let's go ahead and we'll throw another one of these 3S LiPos on there, give it 6S, and see how fast we can get it to go. Out with the old, in with the new. Alright, we got some ends soldered on to the new ESCs, so we'll get them installed. These new speed controllers come with a 5-volt BEC, so it's important that if you're installing 2-into-1 receiver, you remove the power wire from one of them. So before we get too far here, we're going to test things out and see how they work. First, we're going to start out with a 3S, power up our transmitter. Alright. Looks like everything got hooked up the right way. These new speed controllers don't have a brake, so we don't need to worry about turning that off. I think they're going to work great. So let's try 6S and see what happens. We created this special little dongle here, which takes two 3S LiPo batteries and connects them in series so that it's going to double the voltage. I believe as long as you're using the exact same batteries, you should be okay. So we'll try that out now. And we'll plug in 6S. Nothing broke yet. Yeah, that definitely has way more power. Fun, fun, fun. Alright, there's how I mounted everything. You can see I mounted the ESCs on the axles here, just a little bit of hot glue. This one didn't actually stick super well with the hot glue, so I ended up CA gluing over top of the hot glue, and the hot glue actually made like a really nice connection surface between the bar and the ESC itself, so that worked out pretty well. My receiver here, I just have double-sided foam taped to this support piece. And the goal is basically to get everything off of the shell here so that if any water got inside, nothing would contact it and get shorted out. So I think we're good, and we got both of the batteries mounted on top of the shell here. Again, this is just a short-term solution until I figure out what sort of battery carrying case I want to put on top, or even at some point I might mount them inside, but for right now this is definitely the easiest solution. Alright, let's get started with the 6S LiPo. Oh. Yeah. No problem. Yeah, it's just a whole different machine on 6S. Wow. Well, there you go. So obviously it's working pretty damn well. Big shout out to RC Test Flight for putting such an awesome machine together and for shipping out all these kits with these injection molded plastic parts and all the electronics and metal bits that you need for the inside. It really was a much simpler build than I expected. And so far I'm super pleased with how it turned out, and I can't wait to get it out there this winter maybe throw some FPV gear on there and go climb some mountains. So until next time, remember, as always, if you're looking for cool ideas of 3D printed projects to build, kits, parts, or instructions on how to build them, check us out at rcprinter.com.